Stop. Stop.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene where the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. Here's the former Cornhusker Brent Maher to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium.
Let's go, baby.
Look at this cake.
She said, I look at it.
Chad.
Good.
Boy,
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, he breaks through. There's nothing but room to run.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Brees leaves this one with Kamara. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now Brees on 3rd down. And he finds Cook. It's a foot race. The 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jared Cook, 72 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it hitting an house call. But he got him to it all the way home.
Really impressive catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers, or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. To throw is Prescott. And his throw here is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott. And now it's 2nd down. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pick up there at 20
Appreciate you checking in.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown.
I got something for you, man. I know you like the play call. You used to do it right.
Responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out. I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores. Could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
First down, Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction. And leads to 2nd down. Second and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Prescott down. His throw incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and now it's 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right for me.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. On 4th, they do snap it to Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack coming from defensive. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, as the defense rallies quickly after the nice move. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll run. This is Kamara. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Breeze now to throw. Going for it all. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Drew Brees, his 2nd touchdown pass here in the opening quarter of this game. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Stop. Move. Move. Go over.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. No gain that time, but it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up.
I can't believe that they can't go to okay.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, the extra defensive back on the field. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Cooper's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, 77 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Brett Maher on for the extra point.
No, he didn't. No.
And that one makes it 14-7.
You still here? Cooper, 77 yards.
Following the touchdown, here's Maher to kick it away. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
No, get it here.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Breeze. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can make a play on the football.
To throw is Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from the first down.
Now stopped him in his tracks. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. this one now in their own territory. A gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Here we go. Right there. 54 miles. Come on, boys.
Here we go with Kamara. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. On 1st and 10, Prescott connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. The first down carry by Elliott. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Elliott. And this time not as successful, as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Calling no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Hey, don't stop being rude, too.
Come on, get in here.
Yeah, being rude.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7.
That we said about words. He said two B words. He said 2 times.
As a reminder, I have a note right here that says halftime preview. So I guess that's 2 times. Before hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Are you okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey,
writing down your...
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Garner, and that's Elliott. Complete. Into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. As they're an extra point away now from tying this football game.
Okay.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park. And I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him. And they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
You're good. That's all, okay?
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And he's got this down to the 35. 17 there and a New Orleans first down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
Shotgun now for Breeze. He's going to look deep down the field. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You got to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Breeze here finding Kamara. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. It'll be a gain of 4. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Breeze to throw again. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. Got some real estate inside the 30. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Drew Brees does it again. 3 first-half touchdown passes for him now. And the Saints have taken the lead. Rutt's good on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This one fielded at the 5. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
No, look, sit down. Come on. Yeah, come on.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Inside of a minute left and a half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Prescott on first down. And this one hauled in by Tavon Austin. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
They take out too much time.
Here now, Brett Maher. He hit from 62 in his rookie season of 2018. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as as it's good from 56 yards out. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. For this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors. But overall, I think they wanted to be positive. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up. And we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott, and this one's incomplete. Great job of the intended receiver, but now it'll be 3rd down.
I know coaches tell us all the time how it's the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. When you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And a heavy traffic, it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
I ain't played this bad in a while, man.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else for the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there. Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that'll make this a 7-point game. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Yeah, they did score too, man.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And following the interception, interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Prescott from the gun. He's got the connection to Cooper. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A very solid gain of 27.
I'd like to see what they got before I start coming out with what I got. I'm trying to see. Okay, see what. Okay, you can't stop that. Saying this shit you can't stop. Then you put it in your repertoire.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Right at the 40.
Outside right here. We're going to be one-on-one to the outside.
Prescott. This to Jarwin. And some room to maneuver. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
Prescott now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Here's Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that will tie us at 24. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And he'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
Here we go.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Man, fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they load him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Kamara. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. And now in Arlington, all even as we get ready to start the 4th.
Thank you, Lee. I said thank you, Walter.
Thank you. I hear you.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Here's Breeze. Now Breeze wants the football. And it's picked up by the Cowboys.
Chase put the middle finger up. That's a lot of time.
And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return
see the
No, can't roll. You know, he keep on putting the middle finger out. I know. And they give it roll. Just stop putting the middle finger out.
Y'all can go. Hey. Y'all go sit down.
You keep on fighting them. Yeah, and putting the middle finger up every time.
Don't
They
do
will
that.
take a 7-point lead.
Hey. Y'all go sit down.
Hey, who's it?
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
So now he trying to come out through. So I heard the stove.
He's done. You do that.
He down.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. The Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Yeah, that's some good
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Breeze now on first down. A little juke out of the backfield. That's complete to Kamara. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Breeze. And that's going to be incomplete. Contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's going to have to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
NFL quarterbacks work so hard on their mechanics, and they do so much repetition in practice, off-season, the whole deal. They expect it to be autopilot once the games start. That way it eliminates any type of pressure of the game, pressure of people in your face, all of that. That didn't shine through on that throw, though, did it?
No, a little bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The Saints do snap it. It's Breeze. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Past the 20.
I couldn't get it, James.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
I thought I had that.
Michael Thomas, 72 yards. As they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is as we are tied now early in this 4th quarter.
Y'all want to lay down and go to sleep? Do you want to go to sleep?
Here comes the kickoff
Okay, go sit down, man.
in this 4th quarter. This will be taken short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Ew.
I'm just going right hard there. Last 2-3 days.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would
Ezekiel going to take it the distance. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, 75 yards. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, 1971. 71.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
What is that saying?
3 yards is half of what they need. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Now Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give them the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Breeze to throw. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Line of scrimmage again, the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Looking left sideline, incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. But it'll be 2nd down.
Out routes are always timing routes. And if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he let him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds. Breeze will try again on 2nd down. This is caught by Gill. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
So you gotta take the still defense.
Chad, come make sure something.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. Again has it complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back.
Tired of... Don't tip that bucket over again.
Life of a 6-year-old.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just needle this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Here's Prescott. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore right there in the coverage. He was draped all over it.
So they were going to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knocked it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
I want to go for it so bad.
Nah, I'll be there, man. You gotta get your winning streak going. You finna go for it? Stop, man.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
I said, who is this? Chad, that what?
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that officially. Give him 15. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10.
Terry, where the, never mind, I know what it is.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time
like they
gives them
right
a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week.
I gotta keep in between
they go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. And Thomas has it. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. They'll look to throw. And brought in by the tight end Cole. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence.
I didn't even catch this. Yeah. You punk ass. You gonna quit? You try to win. The hell, man, winning.
He gave up.
Layla! Whoa! Forget it. Chad, can you come
You want some chicken? What you looking
What do you want to bring in here?
Huh?
What do you want to bring in the house?
How much do you what?
What did she bring in the house? Did she bring in the house?
Yeah, she brought in chicken and stuff in this and that.
Oh, that's what you're talking about. Oh, yeah, she had brought pretty much everything. But, yeah.
That's what she wanted. Mom wanted to bring in there.
So you was disappointed in me, man.
Chad.
Nah, leave, man. She just moved so fast.
Let me do that more out. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Cleveland Browns. Here's the former Sooner, Austin Seibert, to get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
I don't know what my thinking because I'm just a misery made.
Ready. Yellow lady. Number 53. Mike 53. Now watch one. Kill.
Breeze now on first down. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Come here, Chase.
First down there on a gain
Come
of 11.
here, Chase. And Jamar, you better not come in here.
No, wait.
No, come here, Chase. I don't want to hear you talk.
First and 10 now from the 33.
What's wrong with you?
Nigga.
Shut up.
First carry now. This
Leslie,
is
you better stop hitting and scratching on
just
people
a
before I
yard on
pop
the
you.
pickup there.
Chase,
They'll bring
come
up
on,
a
bro.
second
She
and
won.
9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping,
I thought he was
those
going
big
to come in
defensive
and say,
linemen will take the bait and move
Every time
laterally.
they be back there
Open up a
doing
crease
stuff
and
to
they
each
can run
other, and
through.
you
Didn't
big
happen on
ass
that
be
play.
back there line for who else?
On second and 9. Breeze.
Yeah.
It's caught. The tight end Hill. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 41-yard line. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, New Orleans. Kamara, 41 yards. They're able to strike first here in their opening drive.
I think he did that the mirror.
Let's make no bones about it. On paper, they're the better team. They're at home. That's a strong opening drive.
And just think how many times we've seen this type of a matchup. Just what you said, better team at home should steamroll them. And we've seen it go the other way. Sometimes, though, they buy into it and understand we are the better team. Let's go out and prove it right now.
Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
I told her who it was.
All them hoes up there ghetto cheering. They know them people be up there doing cocaine and ecstasy before
After
they
the
be
touchdown,
donated.
Lutz to kick it off.
They don't have you for the two.
This will be taken in at the 1. They'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
I'll be done in 30 minutes. What, bitch?
You did, 15.
Is you Kyle still working over there?
Who?
Kyle?
Oh, yeah.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Yeah.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And an alley to run. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, 73 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
Okay, hold on.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and we are tied at 7.
Hold on. God damn. What you want? Move!
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. Looking here for Smith downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle is going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling you keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Incomplete as well.
You're the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. Fielded at about the 28. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
Look at what? Ain't nothing in there. What are you talking about?
Then why is it heavy?
It's just a bunch of books.
So why is it heavy?
Put it in there.
Andrew, you crazy, girl. No, all gone.
The Browns drive about to get started. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in. Because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Each team has its own terminology. Some people call it jumbo, some call it monster, some call it king. But it doesn't really matter. They brought in a big lumber to pick up that 1st down.
Yeah, you think about goal line defense with the goal line offense that time getting it done. They run again on 1st down, Chubb. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, to me, that's taking a big gamble defensively because that alignment you see, that's normally something you see down near the goal line. Because now, if they decide to go play action, something should be open there, and I think open big.
So maybe that's something that gets filed away for later.
I think without a doubt, you write it down, and if you see that look at a later date, go ahead and take your shot.
From the 40 now on 2nd down, Mayfield, and he's got the hook up to Landry. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. These two teams all tied after 1. To throw, Mayfield. Flash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one's kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team. He had that break on him, but, you know, it wasn't there. Usually I know the play. That's why I was like, that I should let it go.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll run out of the gun with Camaro. They'll have a first down past the 40. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. A first down there on a pickup of 25. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
So after the run by Camara, now another 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12.
Ready. Yellow waiting. 53. Mike. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone.
From the gun, it's a run for Camara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. From midfield, here's Breeze. And that is incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. The Browns drive about to get started. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays. They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
Second and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Now Mayfield. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7 from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Mayfield finding Beckham. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. Mayfield now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's first down. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. He's got the first down here inside the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
A run for Nick Chubb. And this time they were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage. Demario Davis there on the stop.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Regular. Small. Push it back.
From the gun, Mayfield. Now he's flushed out left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Mayfield and this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack.
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
3rd and long for Mayfield. He's going to go up top for the end zone. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. So on 4th down, out comes the Browns kicker, Austin Seibert. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And Seibert yanked it to the left. It's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. Big shot down. No. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Here's Breeze. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara. 3rd down here. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. A final shot before half for Breeze. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
17.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. This will be fielded at the 6. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Landry that time, and that'll make it third down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. Here's Jamie Gillendow as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Harris to return. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
Break this time. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Breeze now to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Breeze. 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Joe Schobert.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Let's see what we got, Chad. See what we're working with, Chad. See what we're working with.
Get some points out this one.
Yeah, we got to get some points out of this one.
The Browns drive about to get started. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play. But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Throwing on second down. Mayfield nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his 2nd interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Kamara. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Breeze. And this one complete to Smith. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Now that's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Let's go. 5-9.
Throwing now is Breeze. Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Saints have taken the lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
I didn't see him helping, man. I tried to. He didn't jump.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it
That's
off.
how the fucking nigga don't jump. Get on top of that. 2 minutes over there.
This one taken from the 7. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
You can't make him fucking stop at all.
The Browns drive about to get started. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Harris. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Nowhere to escape. escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field, and he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Now listen, it's a team game, we know that, but where would these guys be right now, Charles, without their defense? So they take over here following the turnover. Defense did it again, but on offense they have to feel like, hey, we need to do something.
You're exactly right. You just mentioned it. The defense did it again. They bailed them out on a number of occasions in this contest. It's time for them to repay the defense at the least. Keep the ball for a while. Give those guys a break so they can catch their breath.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Ready? Yellow lady. Me and you all day.
Running with Kamara. And an alley to run. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Come on, nigga.
A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Two kills. Slit. Undercrush.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. So that'll back them up 5. They are pushed back 5 yards by the delay of game, 2nd and 8. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And this one is right down the middle. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say,